Why Darwin's theory initially accepted without evidence?
That's because the church was against science previously, and we know that they sentenced Galileo to house arrest, as he said certain statements in astronomy which went against the Bible. So, when Charles Darwin kept up with a theory that goes against the Bible, most of the scientists supported the theory because it went against the Bible, not because it was true. They didn't want any sufficient proof though. Later in 1992, Roman Catholic Church apologized for sentencing Galileo to house arrest. They recognized Galileo was correct in his scientific findings and expressed regret for the persecution he faced.
Now science has approved the Darwin evolution with all the proofs. When we look at the field of biochemistry, genetics, anatomy, psychology, sociology, morphology, language, biogeography, anthropology, all the fossil records, and every single subfield in biology leads us to one conclusion, that Darwin's theory of evolution is absolutely true. But people aren't ready to throw away their religious beliefs.
Evolution doesn't disprove religion, but idea that we have a common ancestor disproves religion. Most of the proofs that we have for evolution aren't observable and repeatable. The theory of evolution isn't science. Science is fundamentally based on observation and repeatability. We can't observe any species completely transitioning from one to another.
That's what natural selection is. Adaptation over so many generations is literally evolution.
I don't have a problem with adapting. God created beautiful creatures and He gave them skills to adapt to their environments. That is the sign from God. But to claim that species can transition fully from one species to another is unproven. Because this transition takes billions of years and we can't observe it. If we cannot observe it, it is not science. If we can't repeat experiments, it's not science. That's why theory of evolution is still a theory.